Well, Steve Waugh has won the toss, and on this occasion he's decided that Australia will bat first.
So Steve Waugh has made it 2 from 2. India, they made some changes, some forced. Raju, Zahir Khan and Prasad came into the side, and they were forced changes through injury and illness for the Indians. Tendulkar, will he bat at 4? There is some speculation that he may force himself up the order and bat at number 3. For Australia, just the one change. Michael Kasprich came into the side to replace Damien Fleming.
Zahir Khan to Michael Slater. Three slips in a gully for Prasad, who bowls well to left-handers. He's troubled Syed Anwar quite a bit in matches against Pakistan.
And we heard the Indian captain talk about Venkatesh Prasad at the toss. He said he's one bowler who has exploited the conditions well here in Eden Garden. And it's the pitch and the conditions that help bowlers like Venkatesh Prasad. The bowler that comes to my mind instantly is Roger Binney, who had such great success elsewhere, but Eden Gardens.
Hayden off the mark. That outfield will be very quick. It's lush, but underneath the surface is very hard, so it'll be a quick outfield. He's short on this occasion, and Michael Slater has dealt with it. Not quite off the middle of the bat, but that outfield is quick. That's a good shot. He's very good through the offside. You tend to forget that he's quite strong through the onside as well. Edge, and I think it's fallen short of the keeper. That's the right spot to be bowling, but the ball didn't carry.
First look, it looked like it didn't carry. That's why he's such a dangerous bowler to left-hander. Ball seams away, good line. And he is just falling short of Nayan Mongia. Venkatesh Prasad stayed there for a while. Maybe we have thought that the keeper could have dived forward. Easier said than done, but really went down on Mongia. He's done well, the keeper.
Well, that's going to be 4 fours now.
So Australia have made a good start.
Oh, great shot. Beautifully played down the ground. Lovely straight drive. Well, nicely played again. That one a bit too straight. Boy, what a shot. He's whipped it away off his legs for 4. Oh, in the air, and no ball called. No ball called. India, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Michael
Slater doesn't know. He doesn't know he's walking. Well, it's Christmas time, Michael Slater. You've had 2 Christmas presents in the space of 4 days.
Bounce and movement of the seam. The pitch is the same and clearly overstepping. So Empire Bansal has got it right. Slater playing away from the body, but it doesn't matter now. The catch was taken, and watch him, he's walking.
Lovely shot, and this is a lightning fast outfield. Hayden just leaned on that ball and it's gone to the rope really quickly, and slapped it through the offside. He's had a life off the no ball, Michael Slater, and this just may be his day. And no need to even walk for that one. That is a lovely off drive. And yes and no, chance to run out if he hits, and picked up and missed. Well, Michael Slater said yes, then he said no. Matthew Hayden says, well, I expect it from you, Michael. It's just taken 16 overs today, not 16 balls. And that's another one that's crunched through mid-off. Nicely played, beautiful shot through mid-wicket again. He's hit 3 of those, and none of them more sweetly timed than that. So. There's that drive, and straight to short extra cover. Again, they're hoping that he'll drive it in the air. Oh, and indulging in a little bit of Oh, and Slater having a go at that one, smashing it away down over the top. This gives you some idea of the attitude of this Australian side. Oh, well played, but was it uppishly played? A desperate lunge. I think it was probably straight into the ground, and he was trying to stop it. You would have thought that they could impose upon this kid. Oh, and then he smashed him away. You see, he's really going to take him to the cleaners. And that brings up the half-century for Matthew Hayden in the most incredibly aggressive style. Oh, and that's out. Caught behind. Yes, got him. Yes, he's got him. Slater's not going. He's going to have to go. He's going to have to go. Well, Zahir Khan has done it. That's a good line. Slater pushing outside off stump. Very, very big edge through to the keeper. Listen to the roar. Eden Gardens has come alive.
Good line to start with. Zahir Khan angling the ball outside the off stump. That was very close to both bat and pad. But a clear nick, the reaction would suggest. It's a wicket for a good line bowl by the seamer. 103 for 1.
Oh, he's gone down the wicket. That's a very bold shot. Well, it looks as if they've taken the view that there's no way they're going to let him bowl. What? Oh, that's well played too. He's driven that beautifully through the offside field. So controlled for 4.
Edged and dropped. The opportunity was there. Rahul Dravid was the fielder. That ball was flying to his left. And he can't believe it.
Matthew Hayden just losing his concentration slightly from the over previously. Quite far away from his body. That should have been held.
On 82 and going really well. 14 fours and a 6 so far. And down the wicket he goes again. Over the top he goes again. Such confidence. Is it going to go all the way? I think probably over the top. Yes, it's made it. Down the wicket he goes. Way down the ground he goes. It's a sailing up into the crowd. It's a big hit again. It's a biggie, all right.
Even in his 90s, looking to play attacking cricket against the spinner.
And in the air. And got him. Can you believe that? Second Test century is out.
Well, that's the flip side of playing attacking cricket. We were just talking about how aggressive he looked against Harbhajan Singh. Hemant Badani is the fielder in the deep. Takes a good catch. But I think he'll be very disappointed with the shot that he attempted after the break.
Cut shot and in the air and gone past the outstretched hand. A lot of oohs and ahs from the slip spillsman. About 4 more runs. Loves to hook the ball. Dropped. Dropped at square leg.
It's good thinking by Zahir Khan. Didn't expect a short one, Justin Langer. But the second time he's missed against Zahir Khan. Didn't get the middle of the bat, so hardly any power behind the shot. Came on to him again a little too quickly. Good attempt by Tendulkar.
And that's the 50 for Langer. Had a chance in the over, but at the end of the over he brings up 50. The applause of his teammates and got some problems with his pads. Played quite aggressively for his 58. Bit of swing and there's the field. And has he got the edge? He's walked. So he saw a bit of swing the other way to Mark Waugh. He dug it out for 3 runs. And in the classic dismissal for a left-arm bowler to a left-handed batsman, and just the edge to the keeper.
It's again the golden line just outside the off stump. This time the inner edge. The batsman walked, making it easier for the umpire. Not easy to spot those snicks in a crowded stadium like Eden Gardens. Justin Langer walks on 58 and 214 for 3, the Australians.
Mark Wall looking to come down the track to the off spinner. That's a fine shot. Excellent footwork. He's picked the length up quickly and found the gap. That's a lovely piece of bowling. They go up. The finger has gone up too. This is a good spell from Harbhajan Singh. The line was good. He's got the outside edge. And this is turning out to be a good session for India. They picked up their third wicket after tea.
Oh, big appeal. Yes, got him. Out LBW. Ricky Ponting. Out LBW. Harbhajan Singh. He's making a big comeback here. See if it was out plumb. I think it probably was. Watch him go back here. Yes, it hits. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Ricky Ponting, I think he probably knew Adam Gilchrist is at the crease. The whole of Eden Gardens knows he's there, except those 10 blokes there who are still celebrating. But everyone else knows the danger that is Gilchrist. I think it's probably fair to say he's one of the most entertaining batsmen, if not the most entertaining batsman in world cricket today. If he gets going, he's dynamite. He's on strike now. Oh, he's got him! First ball, has he got? Yes, he's got him! He has got him! Adam Gilchrist is out first ball. The crowd here are on their feet. This is unbelievable. Australia have gone from a wonderful position. In comes Harbhajan. It pitches. Does it pitch on middle and leg? Oh, he hit it. Did he hit it? We'll need to see that from another angle. Well, all the Indians here are interested in is that he's gone.
Pretty hard for an off-spinner to get a man out, LBW, but it certainly would have hit the stumps. It's whether it hit the pad first in the bat or a little inside edge.
No Indian bowler has ever taken a test hat-trick. Here we go. Can he do it? Oh! He's got him! Has he got him? Has he got him? He's going over to the square leg. The celebration's on. Is he the first ever? He wants a replay. He wants a replay. Well, is this history being made here? Shane Warne hasn't moved an inch. Steve Waugh's still shaking his head. Well, they look cool, they look calm, but I've got to tell you, the Indians are celebrating.
He's gone for the replay, and Warne, was it a full toss? Well, you can't see whether the ball bounced first. Very good catch. Now, did it go into the ground, or was it a full toss onto the bat, into the hand?
Well, we need another angle. The catch is clean, no doubt about that. We need another angle. We don't need the line. Yeah, he's given him. He's given him. He's given him. He's given him. Well, I've got to say, I don't understand how he gives him on that one. That's a mystery to me. I want to see another angle on that. This will tell us.
Well, I'm unsure as how the third umpire made the decision without seeing this replay. And he looked there that it didn't come flush off the bat. What a fabulous catch, though. And the fielder knew that it was caught cleanly. Harbhajan Singh went straight up. And did he jam it into the ground, or did it come flush off the bat?
Unbelievable catch that one could ever see off the face of the bat. I saw Ricky Salker take some good catches. That's as good as I've ever seen. And it stumps on the first day, finished at 8 for 291. A good performance by the Australians, but all their batsmen got a start, and yet nobody went on to make 100. For India, well, the star of the show was Harbhajan Singh. 24 overs, 6 maidens, 5 for 66, including a hat-trick, the first ever hat-trick by an Indian bowler in Test match cricket. What a day to remember for Harbhajan Singh.
Prasad starts with the bouncer. 4 runs.
Saurav Ganguly, the prince of what is now called Kolkata. So here he goes. The captain has taken the ball. There's a big roar in this ground.
Whacked away on the onside. Good shot by Stephen Waugh. That was taken off leg stump, and it brings up his half century. Stephen Waugh has just registered half century number 43.
Lovely shot. And Gillespie's hit it for 4. Pierced the gap on the offside. Again, a lot of bottom hand in that cover drive.
Now, interesting shot. Well, I think it ended up being a little late cut. I'm not too sure that that was intended. I'm not too sure that he wasn't trying to take the bat out of the way.
Looking at it there, looks like a pretty decent sort of late cut.
Blue sky day. Oh, 4 runs again. Pitched up and smashed down the ground for 4. Well, this Indian attack at the moment is looking very ordinary. That's well played. He's got it through the gap on the onside. That's his highest test score. Oh, and it's gone for 4. Another boundary to Jason Gillespie. That's 8 fours in this innings of 44. His best in test match cricket, and a half century in test matches looms as well. He's got it away, no trouble at all. Yes, no, yes, gone, all over. At long last, they'll all be saying. A little inside edge, and that really was a lollipop catch. The end of a superb performance. And what's more, he's given his captain superb support.
He's getting that spin and bounce after lunge, Harbhajan Singh. Just too good on that occasion. 46 for Gillespie, 402 for 9.
Glenn McGrath, Australia's number 11, has arrived at the crease. Around about 6, he's on strike. Can they get him first ball? Oh, a sweep shot that hits him on the pad. He wants 1. Well, that was a little unorthodox for Glenn McGrath.
And he goes for the big one here, Steve Waugh, and he's middled it. That's sailed into the crowd. He's moved on to 99. Big shot to play in the 90s. And now takes the single. 100 for Steve Waugh. Up goes the hands, he punches the air. It's an outstanding performance by the Australian captain. 25th 100 in Test match cricket. Lovely shot off his legs. Should get 3 comfortably. And Steve Waugh here continues to pile on the agony as far as the Indians are concerned. Pass mid off. Another boundary. That's a fine shot. That's a neat leg glance to end the over. And the finger's gone up here. Steve Waugh has been adjudged leg before. The Australian innings has come to an end. Australia finally bowled out for 445. The star for India, Harbhajan Singh, with 7 wickets.
That's the faster delivery, wanting the runs. Struck in line, but would it have actually gone on to hit the leg stump? Umpire felt yes, and Steve Waugh was adjudged LBW. That was a close decision, went in the favour of the bowler, and he has 7.
Steve Waugh out LBW for 110, his 25th Test century, of which 23 have been scored in the first innings. For India, the bowling card, and doesn't that look pretty impressive for Harbhajan Singh? The youngster, 7 for 123, including a hat-trick. Zahir Khan bowled pretty well for most of his 28.4 overs, and he took a couple of wickets.
So much of the Australian attack is based on Glenn McGrath getting an early wicket. Caught at second slip. A comfortable catch there for Ricky Ponting. And it's Jason Gillespie on this occasion that's got the early breakthrough.
And on this occasion, Gillespie got it just right. Back foot going towards middle of the leg stump, not towards the off stump. An easy catch for Ponting.
Rahul Dravid would have just had time to get the gear on after the quick change of innings, and then he's suddenly out in the middle. That's a good positive start for Rahul Dravid. That's a good shot from Das. He's off the mark with a boundary. Much the same as the way the Australian innings started, except they didn't lose a wicket.
That's better. And nicely played. That's a lovely cover drive. The little fellow with a big heart. Das onto the front foot. Inside edge, and did he catch it? That is a beauty. Inside edge. I think Gilchrist was initially going mentally to stop the ball. And again, SS Das has made one mistake and he's gone. In swinger, good delivery, flicked away very nicely. He looked for two, well run Tendulkar. But these are the two champs at each other. Warne attempted to bowl him around his legs, and Tendulkar is a wonderful sweeper. McGrath is quite square, so McGrath's been bowling in swingers to Tendulkar. And that's it again, big shout, he's given in. Now the in swinger, very much like his first delivery that he bowled to Tendulkar.
I just get the feeling Sachin Tendulkar seems to be developing a mental block against Glenn McGrath. This was plumb in front.
Warne versus Ganguly. This should be a good contest. That's a fine shot. He's hammered that through the offside for his first boundary. That's well played at the end. He's used the pace of Warne. And he'll pick up the second boundary of the over.
Oh, that's got to be... Oh, I think there were two noises there. Was it just pad? Oh, well. Now, I think the bat must have hit the pad. There were definitely two noises. It wasn't a really convincing appeal, was it? Certainly an appeal, though. Good bowling. Oh, he's bowled him. He's bowled him. Shane Warne has struck. They just lost his concentration. That's the 7th time he's got him out. He really did look to play across the line there. He knows he should have been playing it back straight down the pitch. Warne sucked him in. That is the end of Dravid. Now then, Laxman's there. Oh, and a big appeal for LBW, and not out, says the umpire, and a little indication that it was turning too much, I think.
It's taken now. It's a matter of whether it's, yes, given out by umpire Willie. So Michael Kaspovic, by concentrating on that line around about off stump, has got rid of the Indian captain. 92 for 5, India. Oh, and a big shout there from Michael Kaspovic, and he's got his second wicket.
In the end, playing inside the line. Played for that ball to come in. Slight nick. And Mongia just marking his guard there, trying to put the umpire off.
That's a good shot by Harbhajan. Taken at second slip. Ricky Ponting gets another straightforward catch off the bowling of Jason Gillespie.
India. Seen this happen outside India, but it's happening fairly regularly at home as well, and that, I think, is a major problem for Indian cricket.
That's a fine shot. Hit with minimum of effort, but the timing was good. 4 more. He's cleaned him up here, right through the gate. The leg stump has gone for a walk. And Zahir Khan on his way. 8 wickets down here for India. McGrath doing the trick once again for Australia.
India chasing 445 at stumps on day 2. 8 for 128. And Tendulkar out for 10. That proved costly. Ganguly again failing. Laxman looked pretty good for his 26, but he hasn't got much to come. Just Prasad after one of Raju or VVS Laxman are dismissed. For Australia, they bowled beautifully. 4 bowlers used, every bowler got a wicket, at least one.
They'll get 2 here and get it easily if it doesn't get to the rope. In fact, it's beaten him to the rope. Lovely shot. Good shot. Hit that magnificently.
Oh, and straight away, that one beats the edge, but no ball called. So it wouldn't have mattered anyhow. Oh, he's played it through the offside. It's 50. Oh, it's a fantastic 50 and a fantastic shot to get him there. Warn again. Down the wicket he goes, over the top of his head. Beautiful shot. One bounce into the boundary. Very nearly hits the cameraman down there. That's out. Or was it on the arm? I think, oh, he's given him, I think it was on the arm. Well, he's been given by umpire Willie. I don't think he'll be too happy with the batsman there going for his arm. Laxman indicating that the ball hit him on the arm. Shane Warne went round the wicket there, and I think you'll see here the ball hits him on the arm. Look at him, he's still looking at his arm. see if a mark has developed. Have a look. Yes, I think that's what's happened. Umpire Willie there, I mean, it's within inches of the glove. No one walks these days, and have a look at umpire Willie out there now, along with the batsman, saying perhaps it just nicked the top of the glove. That's what I thought.
VVS Laxman, batting at 6, could probably consider himself a little unlucky being dismissed. Caught Hayden maybe off the forearm, off the bowling of Shane Warne for 59. But India capitulating in just 58.1 overs, all out for 171. Still 274 runs behind Australia. McGrath, 14 overs, 4 for 18, dictated and dominated like he does so often. And 2 wickets apiece to Gillespie, Cashbowitz and Shane Warne. So the Australian captain had a choice, and he decided to enforce the follow-on with those 274 runs up his sleeve.
So SSR's on strike. Unfortunate dismissal after looking pretty good in the first innings. An inside edge and brilliantly caught by Adam Gilchrist. So he will take strike. 2 men on the leg side catching. 3 slips and 2 gullies. Five slips and a gully for Gillespie. And the hands are warm. And that's gone over the top. Just a little bit too wide by Gillespie. And again. Oh, that's very, very close. Yes, he's gone. He's got him. Now then. That is magnificent bowling. Have a look at this. Good catch as well.
I think there was a bit of that wrong one in this one. He was working his magic on S. Ramesh. We'll get another look at it, whether it was the wrong one or the top spinner. But it's really got Ramesh done on that occasion. Excellent leg spinner's wicket.
And a change in the batting order. The new batsman, VVS Laxman, striding out to the centre. Well, I've already seen him play some good shots. Oh, good shot through the offside field. This will go for 4 as well. That's very fast, this outfield. That's a lovely shot.
That's in the gap, and that will reach the boundary. The timing's good.
So they may think about opening with Dravid. In fact, he's trodden on his stumps here, so there's a lot of shouting and yelling from the Australians. And obviously the foot has clipped the stumps, and the bail is down. And Tendulkar off the mark for the boundary. That's through the field for 4.
In the air, and that's out. He's caught behind. Sachin Tendulkar is caught behind. That's very, very good bowling. The widest delivery. They know he's an aggressive player.
He's gone after the wide ball, and it was a huge nick.
What a lovely delivery that was from Gillespie. He's been absolutely fantastic with his line and length.
That's well played. Just a little over-pitched, beautifully driven through the offside field in 4 earlier today, and now he is not out on 47. Slow ball.
And he has picked it up beautifully. That brings up his second half century in a day. India forced to follow on. Laxman the shining light this morning, and he has held the torch again this afternoon.
That's up in the air, and it will clear mid-on quite comfortably. One bounce over the rope. That's smashed back. Ganguly has done well to get out of the way. That's past one. That was hit straight and hard by Saurav Ganguly. Driven through the offside, full toss put away. Consecutive boundaries for Ganguly.
And he's gone. He's got a nick, and Glenn McGrath has got under the skin of Ganguly before getting him out. This time he pulls and into the gap. Just needs one more run for a well-deserved century. And there's the 100. Laxman's second Test 100.
Change of angle, ball wide of the crease there from McGrath. So the day ends with India on 254 for 4. They trail by just 20 runs, and the hero of the day, VVS Laxman.
Australia bowled India out in 58.1 overs in the first innings and up to 75 overs in the second. India 254 for 4, just 20 runs behind the Australians, and VVS Laxman a magnificent century. Batted at 6 in the first innings and asked to bat at number 3 in the second. Ganguly played very well for his 48, and now it's out to Dravid to help out VVS Laxman on day 4. Australia used 5 bowlers. Glenn McGrath 1 for 43. Gillespie bowled well again, 2 for 62, although he copped a bit of stick from Ramesh. Shane Warne 1 for 87, an absorbing battle with VVS Laxman. Mark Waugh and Cash Brits bowled as well for Australia. But India still 20 runs away from making Australia bat in its second innings.
McGrath, and that's ball just a little bit wide. Very nicely played. He's been waiting patiently. The cheers you can hear are because India are now, well, I suppose you could say in front. Australia have to bat again. Going off the inside edge again, that's 4 as well. Well, that's a better shot. Down the ground for 4. That's better. Rahul Dravid, when he plays in the V. Sorry, it's Laxman. Well pitched up, smashed through the offside again. That's a wonderful shot. Running away down towards the boundary. This will be 4 as well. This place has come alive. Ken McGrath continuing this little battle now. Oh, well played. Well played. Dravid coming to the party as well, right up on his toes. Beautiful shot that was. Let's watch this delivery. Oh, through the gap again. Through the gap again.
No man close in catching for Warne at this stage. And there it is. Well played by VVS Laxman. 59 in the first innings. Genuine applause by Shane Warne. And very good to see. Been a pretty big verbal battle out in the middle with all the players, but Shane Warne was the first of the Australians to clap. And what a score for Laxman.
Dravid's half century. That is well played. Dravid was under a little pressure when he came out to bat in this innings. He's had heaps of Shane Warne. Well played, Rahul. Kultai straight down the ground, another 4. Picks his spot. That's his highest test score. VVS Laxman is playing an absolute gem of an innings here. 122 in the session. Oh, that's close. That's got to be close. Oh, I've got to tell you, I want to see a replay of that. That little outswinger straightening down the line. Sure, he was forward, but that's what Ponting's got to do. He's got to get it straight now and again. That looked like an outswinger that was going to hit middle stump. Oh, and again a big appeal. Not out, says the umpire. Again the ball swinging back. That is the end of the over. They've survived the session. And what a session it's been. So Glenn McGrath to take it up. Oh, 4. Straight through the offside field. First ball. What a way to start. Well, there's that swinger, and then it's 4. Beautiful shot. Rahul Dravid. Oh, and it's spot slip. Oh, this will frustrate McGrath. Well, that one bounced. Hit the gloves. A little bit of a mix-up. Oh, that was a chance of a run-out. Chance of a run-out there. There was a stutter and a direct hit. May well have made the difference.
Beautifully timed. The partnership now worth 200.
And there's the double 100 for VVS Laxman.
Oh, it's 4 as well. Boy, they are turning it on.
Steve Waugh trying to put some pressure now on Rahul Dravid, getting his close-in fielders in. There they are, a short leg, a silly point and a slip.
He's got it through. That's a fantastic century. Rahul Dravid has made his first century against Australia. It's his 9th Test match 100. He's 4th in India. Great performance. Well, there's a short delivery and smashed away down to the boundary for 4. Well, if Matthew Ayton keeps bowling them there, I promise you, we'll see a declaration sooner rather than later.
So he becomes the highest scorer for India in a Test match. 237 not out. 5:15 for 4 the score.
Well played again off the back foot, steering it away. The sweeper again into the action, and that brings up the partnership of 300.
This would frighten you if you're a batsman. This is Jason Gillespie running in as the Eagle, just to try and get himself motivated. He's not a pretty sight, Jason, but he really has put in an enormous effort for Australia today.
Let's just focus for a second on Laxman. 249. He's on strike. Will he become the 6th to toss to score 250? He will. 250. VVS Laxman is going through these milestones one by one.
Dravid 1 short of 150, and he gets it.
Shouts of catch it, and it just beats Matthew Hayden on this occasion. The placement is perfect, and the lead is 300. So maybe on the evidence of history, it would be a good time to declare just the 3 scores over 200 to win in India. And they finish with a single, and that has been a remarkable day for India. No wickets falling in the whole day. They lead by 315, and VVS Laxman has played a blinder. 275 not out, and the Indian team coming out to greet their batsmen. They know what a tremendous job they've done for the team there. Too tired, but very, very happy men.
What a fabulous day's cricket. India getting themselves back into the game and now have a real chance of winning a match that seemed a long way away a couple of days ago. 589 for the loss of 4 wickets. No wickets to the Australian bowlers. And VVS Laxman, the highest ever test score by an Indian on 275 not out. Rahul Dravid, 155. And their partnership is now 357. And the lead for India is 315 with 6 wickets in hand. For the Australians, it looks like the batting card, not the bowling card. The number of names there on the left. They all had a go, but nobody could get a wicket today. It was a fantastic day for India.
And he's out. VVS Laxman is out, having been caught in the deep gully position, and really the declaration should come now. It's pointless to wait any longer now that VVS Laxman is out.
Might be a good idea for me to rise in my seat as I speak. Seen a lot of great test innings. This one probably the latest. Everybody rising to their feet. 608 for 5, and VVS Laxman at last dismissed on 281.
Oh, he's had a go at that one, way over the top. It's in the air. Will it be caught? Oh, it's dropped. It's dropped. That would have been a good catch, mind you. It was very high. And I thought Steve Waugh did pretty well to get a hand on it.
It would have been a fantastic catch. Running backwards, never easy. Especially with this massive crowd at the stadium. Not easy to pick. In the end, he didn't even get his hands to it. It would have been a magnificent catch.
Bowled him, clean bowl, stumps down. Going for the big hit down the ground, and that's the end of Mongia. And so the will they declare now? Well, nothing, absolutely nothing. Is leaving him out there. Ganguly is making this. He's dragging this out now too long.
No answer to that. He was bowling dead straight, looking to hit across the line. What happens sometimes is you're sending, there's a problem here, definite run out, and now we'll have to watch Sourav Ganguly. Is he going to declare? Rahul Dravid is run out. A superb innings coming to an end. But it looks as if India will still carry on. They lead by 355. Both the overnight batsmen dismissed, and this is how Dravid went.
Yes, well fielded and nicely taken too by Kasparov. He was in a good position, whoops the bails off. And that's unfortunate. The end of Dravid's innings, 180, superb effort. Short delivery over the top of the bowler's head. 4 more. Keeper's head correction. 4 more. Hurrah! Well, he seems to be calling them in and they don't want to come. Perhaps he's saying after the next ball, Straight down the ground. Just a single. And surely now Ganguly's got to call him in. Yes, that's it. At last they've decided that they've had enough.
Australia had been in the field since just before afternoon tea on the second day, and just before lunch on the fifth day, India finally gave them some respite. 281 to Laxman, 180 to Rahul Dravid. Sachin Tendulkar being dismissed for the second time in the match for just 10. For Australia, they fought really hard, but at the end it was only 3 players who shared the wickets. Glenn McGrath with 3 wickets, Jason Gillespie, the pick of the bowlers, but he took 2 for 115 from his 31 overs, and Shane Warne, the figures of 34 overs, 3 maidens, 1 for 152. So, sort of...
Well, that's in the air, dropped. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, that's nicely played. Lovely shot from Slater. Beautiful drive down the ground. He hardly seemed to hit that one. That really did come off the middle of the bat. And there we go again. Exactly where the middle should be. And another one, that's 4 as well. Slater getting stuck in here. The crowd, I suppose, will be thinking, well, they've had a team talk at lunchtime and they're going for them. Slater down the wicket, over the top he goes. Well, Slater is not going to allow himself to be dominated. This is the only way he knows, and of course that brings up the 50 partnership.
In the air and just clearing mid off. Now that's close. The finger has gone up. Beautifully bowled there by Harbhajan Singh. That's taken the glove, I would reckon. Sharp turn and bounce, and Australia have lost their first wicket.
And a very important wicket at that. That was a lot of bounce in that one, a lot of overspin. Bounce and turn and straight off the glove. Very easy opportunity for Ganguly. Not a difficult decision for Willie, and Australia are down 1. Slater's gone for 43.
That's a big hit. That'll go all the way for 6. Positive footwork there from Langer.
Well, that's a good shot, but it shouldn't worry Raju too much, because the previous delivery is probably what prompted this. He had a bat pad go straight down the wicket.
And again, the result the same. This is a bigger one. Excellent timing on that occasion. Consecutive 6s to end the over, an expensive one, 18 coming off it. It's up in the air, taken. Sadagopan Ramesh takes the catch.
In the air and got him. He's out. So Steve Waugh was dropped in the same spot for 5, and he just tipped it around. It looked like it may have gone onto the thigh pad as well. A very good catch, and Steve Waugh knows that that is the most important dismissal for India.
It's not Saurav Ganguly at that position anymore. He dropped one before tea, and it's a good thing he's moved out of that position, because Hemant Badani has done well. It's a sharpish catch.
And again, has he hit it? He has! So the tentative sweep shot, he's got his second wicket in the over. And Ricky Ponting played a non-fluent sweep shot, and then he's paid the penalty of reaching for the ball and trying to paddle it around the corner. He's had some problems with the spinners in India, and this match has come alive. What a moment for this crowd. It was a near full house. Steve Waugh was the first man out in this over, clipping it around. The substitute fieldsman, good catch in both hands, and then Ponting a couple of balls later.
Batsman is looking out of sorts here. That's a poor shot. It was a tough time we mentioned. Spinning pitch. Beg your pardon, 6 for Ponting in the first innings. This man on a king pair.
And it's a big shout. Yeah! First ball, first innings. First ball, second innings. And Adam Gilchrist tried to sweep a ball that was nearly a full toss. 2 wickets in the previous over. Gilchrist goes LBW first ball for Norton in the first innings. And Gilchrist goes LBW first ball in the second innings. A very full delivery.
Would you believe it? Plum in front, ball hitting in line and going on to hit middle stump. He's disappointed, but I think he should be disappointed not for the decision but for the shot that he played. Wrapped on the pads, yeah, the finger has gone up. He didn't pick up the googly. That was beautifully bowled by Tendulkar. 3 wickets in this spell, and Australia reeling now, 174 for 8.
Well, he's the one man you would expect to pick a wrong un. Shane Warne has given him the wrong un. Warne not picking it at all, and absolutely plumb. That's a beautiful piece of bowling by Tendulkar. Umpire Bansal has had to give 3 LBWs, and he's got them all absolutely right. 174 for 8.
That'll be 4. Harbhajan Singh continuing. That's firmly struck. That's a good shot.
Oh, and he's got it. I think he's got it. Yes, he's got it. That's the end of Gillespie. He went for the drive. The ball was fumbled, but it ended up being a magnificent catch. Right now they're within a wicket of victory. Harbhajan Singh takes 5 for the second time in the match. 12 altogether in the match. Listen to the roar from the city of joy.
This is a fantastic catch because he's pushed at the ball. It hasn't come off the edge and it hasn't gone to from bat to pad. What a catch. And SS Das took a beauty. And Harbhajan Singh, 7 in the first innings, 5 in the second. And now Australia have 1 wicket only.
What a turnaround this series has taken. Annihilated in the first test. And here they are now, about to win the second. Oh, that's well played through the offside field for 4. Oh, and there was a little nick on that one. A little nick on that one. Or was it just past the outside edge? Sachin's reaction would have suggested an edge.
Well, they all reacted the same way and certainly got an edge there.
Oh, good shot by McGrath. Right over the top of that one. Smothered the spin, but played a lovely straight drive. To slip. Ganguly, was it Ganguly or was it Dravid? Dravid throwing it up in the air as if it was an absolute stone cold dismissal. And that's the minimum, of course. There might be 9. Oh, and that'll be close. Not out, says umpire Willie. That was his googly from around the wicket. Pretty close. Definitely pretty close. Oh, they are gathering around him. He doesn't want to pop one in the air in the onside. Well, that's patted away. Umpire Bansal says not out.
They may have hit Glenn McGrath's bat. There is no gully, surprisingly. There is only a man at backward point. Not sure what he's doing there. McGrath, the last few moments, been letting balls go. And went away from his bat. But
he's patted that. Oh, he's given him! He's given him! Umpire Bansal's given him! That's the end of the test match. The third team in 1,535 test matches to win a test after following on.